The issue, of course, of whether we will be moving to international financial reporting standards will receive a lot of publicity in the next 5 to 7 years.
A number of years ago, Terry served as an academic fellow at the SEC. He currently is on the advisory council to the FASB, so he is very in tune with what's going on in the regulatory environment, and this is absolutely essential for us as an author team that we be on top of what's going on.
Over 100 countries use international financial reporting standards. A lot of companies in the U.S. are already preparing financial statements under international financial reporting standards because they may have a subsidiary or part of their company is required to do that.
There are some key differences in terms of the way property, plant, and equipment is accounted for, that you have component depreciation, and clearly there are big differences in the way intangibles is accounted for because under IFRS you can capitalize your development costs.
It's very costly for companies to keep two sets of books, and so having one set of books that will really serve companies and serve the people that use their financial statements. The FASB and the IASB, the International Accounting Standards Center, they've agreed that it would be good if they could converge their standards.
I believe a transition will take place. It may be slower than some people would like, but I think that, or maybe faster than some people would like.
They're committed on basically any major project now that they issue their standards in a joint fashion. They're working together to develop these standards.
I think what we need to work on now with respect to international reporting standards is to support convergence to one single set of high-quality standards, and then also to make sure that we've got the right infrastructure elements that make international financial reporting standards work.
It goes beyond financial reporting into the auditing of this material. It goes into the governance of this material. It goes into who's going to enforce this material. So there's going to be a lot of discussion on that.
If we can get there with high quality standards and with the right other elements, good auditing, good enforcement, et cetera, then we'll be in a much better place.
It seems that we're moving very quickly to an environment where IFRS is going to be required of U.S. companies. It's important for instructors to understand is that even if we never get to the point where IFRS is actually required of U.S. companies, there are still dramatic changes on the horizon for accountants in the United States.
So our approach has been, given the uncertainty about when this is going to happen, is to really build awareness of this process, and then secondly, prepare students to be able to operate in that new environment.
It is a magical time. It's an interesting time. It's a fascinating time. And it's our responsibility, really, as educators and as textbook writers, to bring that to life, to provide it in a way that students can understand it, appreciate it, and get excited about it themselves.